2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they go in.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Kelly Oubre. Ayton is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Rose in at the point. And for the Spurs, we've got Green. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And there's Gordon. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And towards the end of the season, Brent, we're seeing lottery teams give their young guys even more minutes.
Yeah, sometimes there's those games where young guys are getting opportunity to play. Coaching staffs are having an opportunity to evaluate their young talent. And there's always that spoiler game where the young guys step up and beat a team they're not supposed to, and how that kind of confidence can carry over. Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Here's Clarkson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Count it.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Irving against Oubre. Left side, Gordon. Count the basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Rose passes to Hachimura. Back to Rose. Double team on Rose. Here's Hachimura. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Irving finds Clarkson. Spurs working the ball around now. To the middle. No good. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Oubre. And the layup is good.
I could see that that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. Clarkson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
He gets it in there.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Here's Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Rose drops them both.
And for Derrick Rose, the question will be how much of his MVP level of play from 2011 can he recover? You'd love to see him return to that form.
Now, here is Irving. He had a 39-point outing in their last game again.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Gordon. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hachimura kicks to Rose. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Brown outside. Lock at 6. Shoots over Clarkson. And the shot is long.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And the basket by Gordon.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ayton wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Irving against Rose. Now Irving. The tray. That shot off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Green is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And the rejection by Ayton. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Oh, the power on that throw down.
Unreal.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
And finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, Oubre breaking out the hammer.
San Antonio trailing here. Irving with it. He has 6. Drills the elbow jumper. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the bucket by the Hawks. And it's Gordon missing. Double team on Rose. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Clarkson taking his time here. No good from outside. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to Pittsburgh.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now, here is Irving, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Can't connect from 13 feet out. 1:25 left now here in the second. Double team on Rose to the inside. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Spurs passing it around. And there's the feed to Irving over Rose. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Atlanta leading by 5. Pulls up. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Irving. And that one drops for him.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 7-point differential. Green dishes to Clarkson. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Rose. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Well, some ups and downs. And that's...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta. On out there with Rose. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Ayton. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Here's Oubre. Frankie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 9. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Passes it to Clarkson. It's up a 3.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. A physical player who does a great job of bothering shooters. And the self-described Tsunami Poppy. Kelly Oubre used to call himself the Wave, but as he grows, so too does the nickname.
Well, the wave for him is a metaphor for his life's approach. The energy that you put out coming back. And Kelly Oubre is the kind of guy who's looking to attack with force and fury. So that kind of ebb and flow is helping out his NBA career.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. Rose double team and stolen by Drummond. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Irving leading the charge. And that one's good. Drummond.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Rose passes to Brown. And there's Rose on the assist by Brown. 8 points for Rose.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Inside, Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst, and when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
You know, Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Pass to Hachimura. Ayton trying to break free. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Drummond. Here's Clarkson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
Rose, no good. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Irving kicks to Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
He hits the second from the line. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 13-3 run. The pass to Drummond. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Clarkson. It's on target from the high post. Clarkson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
On its way from Irving for 2. They get it back. Drummond, count it, and the foul. That one on Ayton.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For San Antonio, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 10. Rose double team. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 4. Got a piece of it. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's San Antonio with their lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Andre Drummond is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rose passes to Brown. Back to Rose. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
Drummond finds Irving. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Brown outside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Atlanta calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater. And the Spurs lead by 11.
No stopping Kyrie on the drive right there, getting to the basket with ease.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Drummond. Fires from the corner. Rebounded by the Hawks. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Oubre. Here's Hachimura. He's covered by Clarkson. Rose double teamed. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Green. 4 on the clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
Spurs leading by 6. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Gordon. That shot is off. Great D that time from Oubre. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Rose double teamed. Oubre kicks to Rose. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Irving against Rose. And that one's good, Irving.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. That's what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
And they go to the intentional foul. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
And the second of 2 is good. That trims the lead to 6. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And here's Jones. And so it's San Antonio with the win. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.